Hello, this is more of a serious video than the most I make in general. I would like, firstly, to talk about, no, not firstly, the only subject we're going to talk about is Jaiden today. Jaiden animations to be more exact. So, the problem I have with her would be, I guess two problems. The third is not so much. So the first problem would be, there was a video she made maybe 2 years ago, I'm not so sure, I haven't checked. Where she basically talked about, indirectly, probably, about her experience with having a friend, or herself, like having a friend who like was suicidal, or pretending to be suicidal, to abuse her by saying like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself if you're not gonna do this, or I'm gonna kill myself if you're not gonna do that, right? So what the main premise of the video was basically saying, you know, if you have a friend who says, you know, I'm gonna kill myself, you know, be careful to not be abused or stuff like that, right? And immediately that day when I saw the video, I immediately knew something was suspicious, right? It's not like a conspiracy, but more so like I thought and I felt and I still know it was a bad take. Now listen, I understand in some cases people with suicidal tendencies, or who are not suicidal but they're like pretending to be so that you have something to gain. So basically psychopaths. There are certain like cases where they are psychopaths, right? But those cases would be in general rare. And making a video, right, where you're basically saying, well, guys, be careful of people pretending to be suicidal and don't let them abuse you. When you have like an audience for like they're 12 or 13, right? That's probably your main demographic. You gotta understand, like, most of them don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And second of all, they might not realize who is suicidal or who is not, or who's pretending or not. So I have a rule where if somebody is suicidal, I feel like they're suicidal, they're saying they're suicidal, you gotta be fucking careful with them. I'm saying, like, you gotta understand, you, when you say a message about suicide, Warren, you, like, I don't, the problem with me, like, she could have made a great video, right? And she had the money to do it as well, where she got a person who is, you know, had a doctorate, you know, who has a experience in that field, who could have talked about it and explained, well, you know, how suicide works, etc. And that would have been helped way more people than a, you know, a message so like, oh yeah, don't let, you know, fake depressions people abuse you or some shit. Like, you gotta understand that that's not, it's not gonna help that many people, and it's gonna make a lot of people believe like, oh yeah, this dude who's like is pretending to be suicidal, you know, I'm not gonna help him, you know. And 2 months later the dude like kills himself. I'm not saying it's, I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna fucking say it. If somebody's suicidal, it is your personal responsibility to try and help them. I personally, I want people to not kill themselves, and I want to help them. It's not for my own personal gain. I have been there in that moment, and if you do it, you have nothing to gain. You might not have nothing to lose, but you have exactly nothing to gain, right? So I believe people should help people with suicidal, even if they're pretending to. Like, in general, you don't realize who's pretending or not. Even if you pretend, like, they might still be suicidal. You just don't play with depression, alright? It's fucking complicated. That's the first point, alright? I didn't like the video. It's not that great of a take. It's probably gonna make a lot of kids believe like, oh yeah, I shouldn't talk about my suicide, or, you know, abuse others or some shit. Like, not a great video. Could have been way better. And the second point would be the Carson thing. She enlisted a video that she made with Carson to avoid drama, which is understandable at the moment. But again, like, the first accusations would be the girl was 17, he was 19, right? Do you want to let Twitter warriors win, instead of standing your ground and protect or helping a person who generally did nothing wrong, right? You're gonna be like, oh no, fuck it, bro. I don't care about bridges or friends, you know, fucking burn it, bro. I don't want like some 15-year-old girls on Twitter to tell me, oh yeah, kill yourself, bro. You're helping a pedophile. Like, you gotta understand, you're better than that. You shouldn't value those, I don't know, like 1% of people, because you know they're wrong. And if you believe he honestly was a pedophile or groomer, I don't know what the fuck to say to you, but you're legit like off. Your brain is a bit, you know, damaged. But no, for real, like you gotta put that video back on YouTube. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not even a Call Me Carson fan. I'm not a Call Me Carson fan. I just feel like it's wrong. He did he did nothing wrong besides him being a bit retarded in the Discord, like DMs. You know, he's like horny or some shit, right? Like, I did a lot of shit when I was 13 or 14, and I regret it, you know? But again, like, shit like that is not even a big thing. Like, the girl was 17. The dude was 19. What the fuck? How is that bad? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like Romeo and Juliet's it's a 2-age gap. It's not even fucking bad. Like, yeah, sure, there's the CP thing, but that's not. What the fuck, you know? What the fuck? What? And the dude lost so much fucking shit over it, right? Like, I generally believe, like, the 1 year live stream, no money earnings, like all shit going to charity, that's a good thing, sure. But the way it was going through it, like, what the fuck? Why did he? The motherfucker's going bold. What the fuck? It's bad. It's bad. And I just want you to upload the video back, Jaiden. If you truly believe he's a pedophile or groomer, I want to say to you, check your brain, see if you have like a tumor or some shit. But that's not fucking retarded. That's retarded. That's like beyond retarded. That's like you know. So it's basically like you dropping down the stairs, right? And then when you drop down the stairs, you hit your head by the door, and then somebody like a 5-year-old child starts jumping on your head, and then a dog pees on you or some shit. Like, that's how mentally brain damaged you have to be to actually believe he's a pedophile or a groomer. Like, you might have done something technically illegal, but like, you know, yeah, sure, congratulations, you know. I've done a lot of illegal stuff, not drugs or some shit, like shooting people or some shit, but like that's not a big thing. What the fuck are you on? I don't know. Yeah, so in the end, I want you to put more brain, like use your brain more, and second of all would be, don't jump on the popular narrative just to like fucking protect your own back, because people already like notice that you just were like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna back off of this one, you know, you have like no back spine or some shit. Like, please do not avoid drama to the point that you're destroying bridges with people who did nothing fucking wrong. All right, that's about it. Please stop making brain damaging videos, and please stop on listing videos that again is a really brain damaged move. So, you know, check yourself at the hospital to see if you have a tumor or not. My bad. And good night. You know, you'll have to see me in your dreams. I'll fucking bash your head until you get the fuck out, your videos back up. My bad. I don't even hate Jaiden like, I don't hate her, but like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? See ya.